Shalom. First, I would like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, to Yahweh Shah, by Shem, God, my mom, that the highest of the sponsors, and that's the same to Aqua, and that person, the truth is sincerity. This is the book of John, 2 and 16. It says, matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 15. And when he had made a scourge of small cords, he drove them out all the temple, and the sheep and the oxen poured out the changers' money and overthrew the table. And he said unto them that sold doves, take these things hence, make not my father's house a house of merchandise, man. Alright, now the reason I brought this scripture out, man, because you see all these, these Israelite, so-called Israelite teachers, man, they'll make merchandise of the house of the Lord, alright, which is not supposed to be like that. Alright, the Lord didn't, command that. They be doing that for their own vain, need, man. They just want the things of this world, making the Lord's house of merchandise, man. Instead of feeding the people knowledge, wisdom, understanding, true riches, they rather, they rather, they rather soak up all the money and all the commodity out of our people, man. Get it donated to them. They say lending, yeah, they lending to them and not getting nothing in return. Alright, they not learning nothing. They're not learning about the mark of the beast. They're not learning about the scriptures, man. They're not learning about Yahweh Shah. The false leaders not even teaching them about the Yahweh Shah, about Yahweh Shah. Alright, alright. They just feeding them lies and BS, man. While they getting merchandise off them people, getting money off them people, soaking up all the money. This is the book of Isaiah 66 and 1. And that's a prime example, man. That's why we don't dwell up in the temples with hands, man. We go out there to the street. We go out to the street, man. We teach, we prophesy, man. Right, this is the book of Isaiah 66 and 1. Thus saith the Lord, the heaven is my throne and the earth is my footstool. Where is the house that you built unto me? And where is my place of rest? Where is the place of my rest? Alright, it said the Lord say, the heaven is his throne, the earth is his footstool, man. So what you think that little behind uh uh church or synagogue is gonna do, man? They say what when 2 or 3 is gathered in the midst, gather in my name, there I am in the midst of them, man. That's what the Lord said. Alright. This is the verse 2. For all those things have my hand made, and all those things have been, saith the Lord. But to this man will I look, even to him that is poor, and of a contrite spirit, and tremble at my word, man. Alright, so the Lord made all these things. Alright? Because we will tremble at the Lord's presence, man. Alright? The Lord heals us, man. We don't have to go into them synagogues, man, that them people be in, man, which they make merchant, alright, off the house of the Lord. They made merchandise off of his name, man, off of his book, his holy books, alright. And they feed the people lies, man, feed the people lies and BS, man, to keep them asleep, alright. It's the book of Acts 7. Alright, 48. Acts 7:48. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as said the prophet, man. All right. So the Lord don't dwell in those temples. Which y'all make merchant of the house of the Lord. I mean, make merch off his name. All right. He don't dwell up in that. All right. He don't dwell up in that. In no temples made with hands, man. All right. And them people in them churches, man, they just doing it for the trend. All right. You know what I'm saying? They not really following the Lord. They following after them leaders, man. They want what they want. They look up to him because he looks all, you know what I'm saying? He got all the money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe people look up to people with money. That's one thing about this world, man. They'll look up to somebody with some money, man. But if it was one of the Lord's chosen, all right, who have but little, man, but have many much wisdom, they wouldn't hearken to him, man. But they'd rather hearken to somebody with some money. Even if they're not giving that money out to them people, man. You're still hearkening to them people with that money, man, instead of hearkening to the ones with the true money, the true riches, man. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord Yahweh Shema Rashad, and knowing of his name, and knowing that the mark of the beast is the microchip, the RFID chip, man. Knowing that Esau is trying to push his new world order, man. Alright. And we know all these things through the spirit and power of the Lord Yahweh Shema Rashad. Alright, this is the book of 1 Corinthians 3:16. Know ye not that you are the temples of Yahweh, and that the spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you? Come, man. So you say, well, know ye not ye are the temple of Yahweh? So your body is the temple, man. The Lord dwells in you if you have the elect, man. And if you believe in him, and the spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you, man. You say what? And that the spirit of the Yahweh dwelleth in you. If any man defile the temple of Yahweh, him shall Yahweh destroy. For the temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are. Alright? And them people, man, they don't know this. They don't know that they're the temple of Yahweh. They don't know. But they're quick to run into them churches, man. Them churches where they lend so much money, give off so much money, and not having nothing in return. You know what I'm saying? So let's say, verse 19, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahweh, for it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, man. So the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahweh. Alright? How these people love to just follow these people after this money, trying to chase that money, man. They rather give their money until them fake teachers, the false leaders, instead of them, investing that money in something better, man. All right, they don't want to seek. They don't want to seek Yahweh, man. All right, they rather look up, and they rather stay in them churches and them synagogues, man. The whorehouses. Just want to do it for the trend, do it because it's fun, man. Because that's what they used to. Don't want to change, man. They don't want to be wise. All right. Verse 20, and again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain. All right. Therefore, let no man glory in men, for all things are yours, man. All right. So don't grow in no man. You know what I'm saying? Following after these false leaders, like false teachers. All right, because we only follow Yahweh Shah. That's who you follow. That's who you serve, man. Day in day out. Always giving diligence to the Lord Yahweh Shah, man. All right. We keep our mind on Him. Meditate day and night in the scriptures. All right. And we keep pushing day in day out, taking care of everything we have to do that day, man. All right. Yeah, but yeah, man, that's it for this lesson, man. I hope this lesson for edifying, man, and shalom.